body higher. Takes my body higher. Takes my body higher.
Welcome to today's mobility exercise video. I am a chiropractic student, and actually I'm about like a week away from officially becoming a doctor of chiropractic. So, a little about me. I love fitness. I love powerlifting, bodybuilding, and just the whole fitness lifestyle. I like to lift heavy, but I also think that being able to move and having some mobility is a lot cooler than just being strong. So in this video, it is a mobility exercise for shoulder motion. Now, a lot of the population has chronic pain up here and between their shoulder blades, complain of pain, tightness there, and that is due to having tight traps that's pulling our shoulders up like this, and then tight pecs that are pulling us forward like this, so we get that hunched over forward posture. So this exercise is designed to get that motion back in the shoulders and relax this upper trap that's pulling us up like this and the pec that's pulling us forward. And it's designed to get those retractors and depressors of the shoulder blade firing. So I really think this exercise is beneficial. I like it a lot. But I also think that you need someone with you just to watch to make sure you're doing it correctly. Otherwise, you won't be getting the most benefit out of it. So enjoy the video, guys. Try it out. Thanks for watching.
Talk to you. So I'm gonna have you bring this shoulder back a little more. Bring it there. Okay. So bring this down.
That's about as far as it goes.
Okay, that's fine. Here.
That's about as far as it goes, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
So
I'm not lying. So when I lay on my back, my arm is.
I want you to pivot points are gonna be this part of your pelvis and the outside of your elbow. Okay, so I want you to rise your upper body up at once. Okay, so lift up, and I want you to bring this hand down. So it's gonna look like this. So pivot points, pelvis, elbow. I just want you to lift yourself up here, and then come down here. So let me do one more for you before you do it. Here, and then nice and slow down. Okay, come here. So lift up. Okay, now I'm gonna fix you. Relax that left hand. Here we go. Okay, look forward. Here. So lift up. Here. Good. Okay, breathe here. Good. Don't suck in. Inhale here. Inhale here. Okay. Now come back down and bring that hand back. The left hand. Bring it all the way back as much as you can. Relax the fist. Okay. Now we're gonna go again. So lift up. Don't crunch. I want you to rise. There we go. So come back. Bring the hand all the way back. Okay. Let's go again here. So lift. Okay, less crunch there. Now come back. Okay, we'll do one more. So bring that hand here. Inhale here. Okay, and lift up. All the way up. So hold here. See how this is turned off? And here, he's actually having to use his serratus. It's still it's not the best. Come back in. So, one thing, I should have done a couple pointers before you first. So one thing that you're doing, so is when you're starting to contract your obliques and kind of making a bit of a crunch, and then you're facing this way. So I want you to, if I were to correct myself, basically it's as if my upper body is like a 2x4 and it all lifts up at the same time. Lifts up. So here we're having to use the depressors of the shoulder blade to keep that flushness and having to turn off the upper trap. So there's not, if I'm talking to you, a lot of your shoulder movements and like scapular mechanics, like you always recruit way too much upper trap. That's why you have more of a forward tilt to your shoulder blade and you don't get internal rotation. So these muscles for you, your upper trap and levator and your pec, they all pull on that shoulder blade and then bring it forward. And so you lose your scapular depressors and all your external rotators of your shoulder become too tight, and so you've lost all your internal rotation and you can't get external rotation. So in order to get it back, which is still possible without losing 20 pounds like I joke around with, you need to do depressor exercises, like scapular depressors, like serratus and lower trap, while not using your upper trap and your pec. Does that make sense? And that will reposition the shoulder blade in a better position, because right now you don't have, like, you have pretty poor centration of the ball and socket joint. And so it's like, if you were to be facing this way, your socket, your shoulder blade, and your ball, everything's really forward because of the overactive muscles. So you can't get the position back. So you've just lost that centration. So you're just not good. So what we need to do is bring the ball and socket back, and so that you can get your internal rotation back. So we're going to go, let's go to the other side and do the exercise again. It's weird, I'm not sure I'm talking to you or him. Okay, so relax as much as you can. Like, keep this here. So again, we're just gonna work on the breathing. So inhale here. Okay, so you're breathing.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
He's breathing in his chest.
So relax. So I need you to inhale here. Don't suck in when you inhale. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's a little better. So inhale here. Okay, we'll get to that.
I've noticed that every time you do an exercise.
I know that, but we gotta change that. When you inhale, you suck in, and that's not what you want. So when you inhale, you want your diaphragm to drop and your belly to expand, so that you can transfer force better. But right now, you inhale, your diaphragm rises, and it's just an energy leak. And so, another way, that shoulder's kind of bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get to that later. So basically, we want everything to rise up, just straight up. I don't want you to go forward. Just lift up. Heck yeah, way better, way better. Now, nice and slow on the way down. Bring the hand back. Good. Let's go again. So this is 100% different. Good. And bring the hand all the way back. Let's go again. So lift up, fix yourself. See how this is nice and mushy? This is all active. Okay. See how relaxed that is?
That is nice.
This is all now nice and eccentric control on the way down. And then you are only doing these. Okay, let's go one last one. Good job. So less crunch. There we go. Head right there. Good. Now come back. Good.
Nice.
But
That's cool, yeah.
okay. So I know in bodybuilding, relax the head. There we go. So when you inhale, I want you to inhale into here. So pushing my fingers. Yep. Just you don't have to exaggerate. Just when you inhale, you push. You want to breathe as low as you can. Better. So inhale here. Okay. We don't want this hand to rise at all. Okay. You only want this hand to lift. You ever watch like a baby breathe? You know how like if the baby's in their back, you just see their belly expand and come in, belly expand. And sometime down the line, you were told to probably tighten your tummy and do a squat or something, which is the opposite. So I'm gonna help. That's why you have such a bad rib cage. Not bad. You just have a really large rib cage flare. Okay. I'm sure. Okay. So I want you not only in the front, but to breathe into the sides. So inhale. So I want you when you inhale to push in my fingers. Okay. So if you think about it, Brandon, if you breathe everything up here, you're going to activate your accessory muscles, like your upper trap and scalenes, and that's what pulls your shoulder blades forward all the time too. And so when you're not even lifting, you're using these muscles to breathe, and that's what pulls this muscle, your shoulder blade forward, just based on the attachment of it. So breathe here. A lot of the reason why your paraspinal, the muscles in your low back, like the right side, are really lit up. And so because of your poor intra-abdominal pressure, so when you inhale, you want to expand your abdominal wall in a 360-degree way so that your low back muscles don't have to keep your spine upright. You don't have to stabilize your low back. So because you inhale, everything rises, and you suck in when you inhale, your low back muscles are forced to turn on and stay on. And that's, I don't know if you ever had back pain, but your right side is just more tight.
Just knots.
Just knots, yeah. Which makes sense. And so I do this because it's basically I'm taking your spine out of gravity, I'm taking the muscles out of the equation. What we'd like to do is kind of like, so arms up. What we'd progress and do is keep your knees here, and then inhale here, This is a little easier for you. Good.
That's pretty good.
Way better. So what you do is when you inhale, then you lock, and then you do a squat. Is the proper way to squat is. But in high school they didn't teach us that. They taught us to inhale, suck in, concentrically contract, and squat, which is really inefficient. When you want to inhale, lock, then take it, because you're more stabilized.
All right, so that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Try it out. Again, like I said, I love this exercise. It's great for the shoulder, getting that shoulder motion and just relaxing the upper trap here in the pec. So yeah, give it a shot. Get those shoulders in motion and free yourself of pain. So I'll see you guys in the next one.